What's up, guys? Hope you're all doing well. To all my new subscribers, thank you. It means everything to me. I wanted to touch on a couple things of the Philippines. One, the flooding. It's bad. My heart goes out to all those affected by the flood. But the amazing thing, and that's why it's what I love about the Philippine people, is they still seem very humble, even though they have lost everything. So, it's a devastating thing to have to go through that. I have personally never gone through it, but, you know, my heart goes out to all of them. There's like 158,000 families affected, over 700,000 individuals. That's a lot of people. And what do you do? You know, here I sit and I wonder, what do you do? But yet this is something that many of them, I'm sure, have gone through many times. It's just what happens over there. It's the rainy season, typhoon season. It's an unfortunate thing. But yeah, my heart goes out to all of them. The other thing I wanted to bring up was these new modernized jeepneys they're coming out with. I don't know if they've hit the streets yet, but hats off to the government for pushing that. That is definitely needed in the Philippines. You definitely need to clean up the air with these vehicles, because my first trip over there, my goodness, when I walked out of the airport outdoors, it was like the air was so thick and all you could smell was like fuel, diesel fuel. It was just so thick, and it's pretty much like that the whole time you're there. It's not until you travel further away is when the air starts to clean up. So what does that mean? Bringing these newer vehicles out, does that mean that people are going to have to pay more to ride them, to pay for that?
Yeah, sure.
Is it going to be something that's even affordable for people at this point? You know, you have things like this that take place. You have this flooding. People already are struggling. So you bring out these new vehicles, and now people are going to have to pay more to get a ride from point A to B. It's a good thing, though. It's a good thing that they're bringing them out, because, yeah, you know, those of you that have been there, you know what I'm talking about. You know, the air is just loaded with fuel in the air. The fumes are just absolutely horrible. There's actually times where I was riding a jeepney, and it got me pretty good, man. I got a couple good huffs of that diesel fuel, and it's pretty bad stuff. So what does this also mean for Grab that is over there? It's to my understanding, at first, when Uber was, you know, just out of nowhere, Uber shows up in the Philippines. My wife and I have actually used Uber while we were there, but now it's just Grab. It's called Grab. Is there still a lot of competition there between the two? I think, if anything, this is what I think. Most of the people that are using Grab anyways are people that are more of an upper class, in my opinion. They're an upper class. They have the additional money to ride Grab to get from A to B. But we have also found ourselves just riding a jeepney to get from A to B. It don't matter to me, but what's important is that they are doing something now to try to clean up some of the air that's over there, the pollution. And now they got to just start working on the garbage, man. Let's get the garbage out of there. Get them out of the rivers. Let's get it cleaned up. I personally think that the Philippines, if the government would put aside a certain amount of money, put some people to work, get them out there to gather up garbage. Put a law into place about throwing your garbage on the ground. The government has to be the one to put all this into place. I don't know how the government can actually possibly drive in these areas and see all the garbage everywhere. You know what I mean? Now, it's to my understanding, at one point they were cleaning up the streets, right? They were cleaning up the streets, but whatever happened to that? It's something that didn't continue, or what?
It's the discipline.
Discipline, right.
Discipline of the people.
Right. The government, just like how they're doing the drug thing right now, they should probably, well, not shoot people, but they should put strict laws into place when it comes to garbage. It can be cleaned up, and they should be cleaning it up. And shame on the people. Shame on the people for just throwing their garbage anywhere. When you look in certain areas, especially, what do they call that? It's the real poor areas, okay? What are those areas called?
Squatter areas?
Huh?
Squatter areas?
Squatter areas? Is that what it is? Where they're literally walking over garbage
Yeah.
just to get to their homes. I mean,
Slums.
seriously. Why would you want that? I mean, you would think that the people living there would all come together and say, let's get this cleaned up. I don't want to walk over garbage to get to my house. But, you know, it's about discipline, really. That's really what it all comes down to. But all in all, the Philippines seems to be making improvements. The last time I was there back in March, there was a ton of construction going on. Lots of construction, putting new buildings up, which is a good thing. That's a great thing for the country, for the people, and it's just nice to see that they're starting to bring out these newer
Modernized.
modernized jeepneys. So that's really all I got, guys. Just wanted to touch on a couple of things. That's all I got. So I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Until then, keep it real, love one another, and I'll talk at you here again real soon. Don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget, click on that bell, and don't forget to share the video. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.